Okay, I will fully admit that I have often been a skeptic about shows or movies that are religious in nature. Because, first of all, they're always super cheesy, or they are horrible acting or bad quality. Like, there's so many, the list goes on and on and on. So, when The Chosen came out, um, I didn't want to watch it. And everybody kept raving about it. And I was like, yeah, whatever, right? I was just like, there's no way that anybody can really depict Christ um, in a way that I would find okay, if that makes sense. Especially because everybody talked about, oh, they make him kind of funny. And I went, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so people kept talking. I mean, just, I don't know if you've ever heard about this show. It's called The Chosen. And I think it's on YouTube, or they have an app. That's actually how we watch it. So they have an app. And it's totally like privately funded by people, I guess. Would that be privately funded? So, but anyways, that's all besides the point. So finally, Steve and I get to a point to where I think we've watched every series. We're not, we weren't interested in the NBA playoffs much more, or when it starts dying down where there are games every night, and we had nothing to watch. So we finally were like, okay, we'll try it. And it's amazing. Like, again, I went in like not wanting to watch it. I will admit, I tried watching an episode like maybe a year ago. Tried watching the first episode. And it is something you do have to like pay attention to what was going on. I was very confused, so I stopped watching it. But you do have to, you can't, I was trying to book something and watch it at the same time, and I can't do that. You just watch it, but it is so good. Like, it is so good. And dare I admit that it has made reading the scriptures better. I know that sounds weird. But they've done just such a great job of making Simon Peter, like, they just have nailed it. And I've seen that, like, the writers or the producers, they are consulting, every religion, from rabbis to Catholics to evangelists to all these religions, on to do this. So it's not like it's any one thing. The one main thing is come unto Christ. And isn't that all what we want? Is to come unto Christ, is for people to love Christ, and that's what they do. And I love it. I love they did the story of Nicodemus, and it was so good, and it made sense. And it was when I was doing my studying on my own, and I went back, and the scriptures had taken me, and I was kind of in that part where Nicodemus is, and I was picturing it, and it just help me understand it. And at the very beginning, I understood it before, but it actually really has helped me seeing, understanding the royals, and understanding, not the royals, the Romans, sorry, and everybody. It's just really helped me see the Sadducees and the Pharisees and the Romans. And I'm such a visual person. It has helped me in that sense to really picture it and to understand it better. And I'm someone who reads and studies and studies and studies the scriptures. And so I thought I would be a lot more, I don't know, irritated by it, because I get irritated with inconsistencies in the scriptures that are then portrayed on film. But anyways, that's besides the point. It's such good writing, and it's such that I'm sucked into the TV show, and it's so good. Like, it is so good. Like, I'm so pleasantly surprised. The best endorsement could be from my 24-year-old son, who is highly critical of stuff, loves it. And him and I, what part are you at? What episode are you at? What have you seen this? Did you love this? And he's to get a 24-year-old boy interested in this, I mean, that just again tells you how great it is. But it's been so good, and it's anything to bring people unto Christ, I think, is fabulous and great. At the very beginning, they said, they of course have a disclaimer, this isn't to replace your scripture study. This isn't to replace anything. It's just to help. And you should always, always, pray about or use, the gift of the Spirit to see if something is correct or not. If something in there, bothers you or something, go study it, read about it, try to understand it. They're not saying use this instead of the scriptures. They're just saying, this is something great. And if it brings people unto Christ, or it helps people to have a desire to read the scriptures, that is great. And I don't even think that's their purpose. I mean, I just think they wanted to tell it, and they do a beautiful, beautiful job. And I think it's great. So, go look it up, The Chosen. You can get the app. You can get it on your Android, on your Apple. You can look for it on YouTube and watch it. Trust me on this, please. And again, I know not everybody's going to like it. I get that. But I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised by it. So that's something you can do. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.